Have you ever stared into the night sky and wondered, is there life out there? I used to, until I found out there was, and I was one of them. My name is Orion Guntherson, and this is my story. Let me tell you the story of a boy named Rigel. That's me, by the way. My mom hated the name Orion, but my dad insisted on it. She also hated the name Munch, so I became a Guntherson. In the beginning, I lived a relatively normal life. A big house, a loving family, a good education, and lots of friends. Friends who loved me as much as I loved them, or so I thought. When I was around 10, my parents sat me down and told me something that would change my life forever.
Rigel, I think it's time you learn the truth.
Are you sure about this, Zoe?
He needs to know, Gunther.
They told me the truth about how I was born.
Your father and I decided that we wanted to have a baby.
My mother didn't actually give birth to me like most other kids.
So, your father got pregnant.
My father did.
Because I'm an alien. And so are you, Rigel.
She showed me how to remove my disguise. I didn't even know I'd been wearing one. It felt so weird without it on. Like I wasn't me anymore. At first, I was pretty excited about it. I remember writing about it in my journal.
I always knew I was different, but I didn't know how different. I'm an alien. I can't wait to tell my friends.
My mom told me to keep it a secret and to not tell my friends, but I was too excited to listen to her. Big mistake. It was hard enough to tell them about it, but even harder to get my disguise off to show them my true self. Once it was off, Calliope was the first one to see me, and she didn't hold back. She laughed and called me names. I learned that day that everyone wears a disguise. Some people wear it to hide the monster that lives inside of them. I was devastated, heartbroken, so I left.
Oh, I wish that you hadn't pulled the trigger. Shot me down with my bitter heart. My blood is getting thicker. You shot me down with my bitter heart. You swam so
I was too destroyed to see that someone ran after me. My friend Shen appeared out of nowhere and tried to comfort me.
Don't worry, Rigel. They're just jerks. I think it's really cool.
He made me feel a lot better.
Thanks, Shen. You're the best. No, you are.
Until later that night, after he went home, I started having doubts again. I started to get angry at Calliope and the others. I vowed then and there to never take my disguise off again. My anger got so bad, I even took it out on my poor stuffed bunny, Spotty. Was what Calliope said about me true? Was I a freak? Was I a weirdo? The words from the song Creep by Radiohead perfectly reflect how I felt at that moment. After that, my so-called friends stopped inviting me places. I found myself alone more often than not. Because of that, I grew from a lonely child into a lonely teen. I started staying home more. I avoided my former friends as much as I could, and I grew closer to my father Gunther, who seemed to be just as lonely as I was. A few of my friends never gave up on me. Shen and Leia always tried to invite me places. Shen was especially persistent.
Oh, hey Shin, what's up? You have to come out with us tonight. I'm not feeling up to it. Maybe another time. But you have to. It's my birthday. It won't be the same without you there. Okay, I guess I'll go.
Great, I'll see you there. I really didn't want to go, but I had developed a crush on none other than Calliope's sister Merope. Leia convinced me to hang out with them at a bonfire on the bluffs. Again, I didn't want to go, but I did. And when I looked through the flames at Merope, our eyes met, and she smiled at me. A smile that filled my stomach with butterflies. She was beautiful, smart, and always so kind to everyone. It's a wonder that no one had snatched her up yet. I decided this would be the night that I would ask her out. But I did have a little trouble deciding what to wear. Too boring. Too blue. Ooh, too holy. Too cool. Too casual. Whatever, this is fine. The night started out really good. I even started to have fun and forgot that I was so different from them. I kept waiting for Calliope to leave so I could talk to Merope alone, but they were always together. I decided to go for it anyway. Then, all of a sudden, stupid Dirk Dreamer showed up and everyone ran to see him. She didn't even hear me. I waited until all the excitement died down and then I tried again. She definitely heard me that time and, well, she turned me down. Stupidly, I tried to explain how I felt to her.
Why would I ever like you? You're not even human.
But she started yelling at me, just like Calliope. I had to sit down. This was just too much. I was such an idiot. How could I expect her to be any different than her twin? My emotions were getting out of control again, and if I didn't leave soon, someone would see the blue aura of sadness surrounding me. What the hell was I thinking? I'm not like them at all, and I never will be. Just as I was about to get up and leave, I noticed a commotion on the dance floor. Shen was yelling at Merope.
You are so rude! Rigel is more human than you will ever be!
Afterwards, he started coming towards me, but I was so embarrassed. I just wanted to disappear. I felt like I had ruined his birthday. But he wasn't mad at me, though. He started comforting me, just like he did that day when we were young.
Don't listen to her, Rai. She's a horrible person. Thanks, Shen. You've always been there for me.
I invited him to sit and talk with me.
I thought Merope was different than Calliope. Why are you so cool with it?
Have you seen my sisters? Their skin is gray. They don't have disguises like you.
Your sisters are aliens too?
They're a quarter alien, just like me. For some reason, it made me very happy to know that he was like me, even if it was only a tiny bit. Our father was half alien.
Was?
He died after my younger sister was born.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It was a long time ago. He's never really been in our lives anyway. I don't even remember what he looked like. You know, I've got a crush on someone too.
Really? Who?
You.
Wait, what? Really?
It's always been you, right? His confession surprised me, and I didn't know how to feel or what to say. I'd never been in a relationship with a boy, or a girl for that matter. I never had feelings either way, but I sure felt them then. Forget butterflies in the stomach. This was a heart-pounding, palm-sweating feeling that I had never felt before. I saw my aura rise around me in a color that I'd never seen before. Pink. What did that mean? Was it love? I wish being an alien came with a handbook. Well, you better tell me now.
Oh, okay, alright. I like you too.
Best birthday ever.
Hey!
He startled me with his boldness, and I wasn't sure about his armor on my shoulder. Ooh, is that too fast? Sorry. But I really missed it when he took it away. Are you afraid of people watching?
What people?
It was as if we were the only people at the club. Did you know you were named after a star?
Really?
I could show you.
Okay.
See the 3 stars in a row with 2 above it and 2 below? The bottom one on the left is Rigel. It's a blue supergiant, and it's the 6th brightest star in the sky.
You sure know a lot about it.
That's because I was named after the constellation that it's in.
Shen? I've never heard of that one.
It's what the Chinese call the constellation we call Orion. I was fascinated by his words. Why had my parents never told me this? I wanted to hear more, but I was so hungry. I hadn't eaten all day for fear of puking all over Merope. Now I wish I had puked on her.
Wow, I'm hungry. Let's get some food.
We ate in silence, partially because I was shoveling the food in like I hadn't eaten in years, and partially because I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to tell him about my real name. You're awfully quiet. Did I do something wrong? So, he'd noticed that I wasn't talking? Should I tell him? I thought maybe I should.
It's just that... Did you say those stars were called Orion?
Yes. Why?
That's my first name.
What, really? Why do you go by Rigel?
Well, my mom didn't like Orion, but my dad insisted it be my name.
Do you know what that means?
No. What?
It means we're meant to be together. We were meant to be together? Did he really say that? Did he really believe it? We talked a bit more at the table, and then we decided to go for a swim. After goofing around in the water for a bit, we sat on the edge of the pool and we talked for hours. We both knew we were going to be in trouble for staying out so late, but we didn't care.
I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day, and I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
After watching the sun come up, I looked at Shen. He had a goofy grin on his face, and the next thing I knew, he was kissing me. I was so surprised. It was my first kiss ever, and it was magical. I'm glad it was with him. After that, we were inseparable. Once he took me on a day trip to Windenburg, where we went fishing, and he painted a portrait of me, and then we kissed on a bridge. It was amazing. We went dancing every chance we got. And once, we even went to the old playground and played on the swings like we were kids again. It was so fun. We were cloud gazing in the park when he first said it. "Look at that cloud, Orion. It looks just like a rabbit." "Orion, are you alright?" "Whoa!" "I really want to kiss you again, Orion." "I want to kiss you again, too." "Orion, behind you!" "It's your move, Orion." "Why do you keep calling me that?" "It's your name, isn't it?" He called me Orion again. I wasn't sure how I felt about that. I'd been called Rigel my whole life. But it grew on me. My favorite thing was when Shen tried to teach me how to bowl at the Freezer Bunny Roller Bowl. I was horrible at it, but we had so much fun. One day, another thing happened that changed my life, our lives, forever. Shen and I were enjoying a day in the park near my house. My mom was visiting an old friend. I heard about this later, when I was older, but this is how I imagined it went down. "Hello, Jeffrey."
"Hello, Zoe. What brings you here?"
Let me get right down to business. Rigel is going to college soon. We're going to be needing some more money.
"Absolutely not. You'll be getting no more money from me."
I don't think you understand. I'm not asking. Or do you want me to talk?
"I don't think you understand. I will not be blackmailed anymore."
I can destroy you with these secrets. I'll talk.
"Go ahead and talk. I don't care anymore. Nancy's gone now. I finally found the courage to tell her the truth just before she died."
I have other secrets.
"I don't care. Go ahead and tell them all. I'm done. You no longer have power over me. Goodbye, Zoe."
Jeffrey wouldn't give in. It's over, Gunther. The money is gone.
It'll be alright. We both knew it wouldn't last. We'll be okay.
We're gonna have to sell the house and move.
After changing into something more comfortable, she went for a walk and saw something that disturbed her.
What is Rigel doing? No one in my family is gonna date a human. It's bad enough that I have to.
The day of our big move was horrible. It was bad enough that we were moving, but Evergreen Harbor was a 4-hour train ride from Willow Creek, which I think my mother did on purpose. She thought the move would end our relationship. Another fact I found out later. It was going to be so hard to see each other. It felt like the end of the world.
Don't worry, Orion. It's not the end of the world. You know the song by local natives, When Am I Gonna Lose You? I keep hearing that in my head.
The answer is never. You will never lose me.
I don't want to go.
I don't want you to go either. But since you are, I want to give you this ring as a promise. This is not the end.
Oh, Shen, I promise to.
It's not goodbye, it's see you later. I couldn't resist giving him a kiss to remember.
See you later, Shen.
We communicated as often as possible. If we weren't talking on the phone, we were messaging on the computer. One day, Shen even came for a visit. I was so excited. We spent the whole day in my bedroom watching movies. So, this is your bedroom. It's nice. Dark, but nice. Does that flag mean what I think it does?
Yes, I'm Ace. Is that okay?
Better than okay. I'm Ace too.
You know what that means?
We were meant to be together.
I think... Never mind.
Nuh-uh, you better tell me.
Okay, I think I love you.
I know I love you.
I'm holding on until forever I will fight, but you drift away. Hold tight, I can save you from this deep black waters. Pull you in the fire, you drift away.
After he left, I was sad again. But we continued to talk like we had been before. Another day, while I was sleeping, Shen came over to surprise me. I learned about all of this after I grew up. My mom lied to him and told him I wasn't home. I wish I would have woken up. I have a gift for Orion. Could you give it to him for me?
His name is Rigel.
He wants to be called Orion now.
Don't you tell me what Rigel wants to be called.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I'd appreciate it if you gave him.
Well, I would appreciate it if you stopped seeing my boy.
Is this because I'm a boy? Are you serious?
I don't care about that. Rigel can be what he wants, but I will not have him dating a human.
Well, I'm a quarter alien.
That's even worse. Stay away from Rigel.
You have no right to tell me or Orion what to do.
I have every right. He's my boy.
That's bull. I will not stop seeing Orion. I love him.
You're just kids. You don't know anything about love.
You can't do anything to stop us.
Oh, I can definitely stop you.
Mom was so angry that when she used her alien powers, she wiped away all of his memories. Poor Shen.
Oops.
I didn't even know we had alien powers. Like I said, a handbook would be helpful. What? Where am I? What happened? Oh, hello. Oh, I was wondering if you could help me. I can't seem to remember where I am, or who.
Just head in that direction until you reach the police station. They can help you there.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Then she did something so cruel and just plain evil that I can't believe she's actually my mother.
Oh, excuse me, sir? You left this behind. It must be a present for you.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. You're so kind.
Good luck. I hope you figure everything out.
She used that hug to steal his cell phone and send him on his way. Can you believe it? A teen with amnesia, and she just let him walk away, all because she didn't want me dating a human. But that wasn't the evil part. The evil part was when she sent a text to his mom. I'm so sorry, Mom. Orion and I broke up. It hurts too much to go home. I'm leaving, and I'm not coming back. Shen. She wanted Shen to disappear completely.
drift away. Hold tight, I can save you from these deep black waters. Pull you in while you drift away. Hold tight, I can save you from this deep black